Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm back with, as you can tell, I've got my blends out. I'm going to be showing you some ideas with colours and ways of colouring in some of your artwork. Also, I'm going to show you how to properly use your Stamparatus as well, because I just made a major boo-boo and could only fit 3 images on. If I'd have just angled it a little bit better, I may have been able to get 4 on there. I'm going to do some colouring. I've already started some, and I wanted to show you different ways and different hairstyles. I did these for a friend of mine, and this one smudged, so I kept this one for myself. And I like to stamp them several times, colour them in and see which is the best one, and then I can go to that one. I've got the dies as well, so but the dies don't actually cut the kids out. They literally just cut for a spinning wheel card and where all the bits go and stuff, and maybe a couple of labels. But you've got directions where to put things and stuff. So what I'll do after I've done the colouring techniques, I'll do a card with these pieces. So I've got the little girl, like I say, I've coloured her a couple of times. I'm thinking a nice pale blue one for NASA now. We've got the rocket. I'm going to show it, like I say, just by angling your first image correctly would have given me up and above, and I've got 4 on there. So I've got my Stamparatus ready. This is thick, extra thick whisper white, so it's ideal for cutting the dies out, or fussy cutting if it needs to be. So let's pick an image. Let me do I've got the girl, I've got the boy. Let me do the little dog and his bowl. So I'm going to really push that into the corner now. Probably with this I've got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, about 12. So press in down, pick it up. Because I'm using the Stamparatus, because if you don't get it bang on, because some parts don't always catch, you then can go over and stamp it twice. That's how I have to get these images. That looks not too bad actually. So I'm going to ink it again. I'm going to fetch it down. Let's see. Try to get away with 1. Not quite. See, I like the Stamparatus, don't get me wrong, but it's a good inch gap between each one. So if I'd have used it on a block, if I like, look, oh no, that's pale now, and I wanted to re-ink it, just around his paws and bone. I couldn't do that with a manual stamp, so it looks like I'm only going to get 3 down each one. Fingers crossed. But with those pieces in between, you can stamp sentiments. This turned out pretty good actually, so I'm just going to spin this card around and stamp him. Yeah, he's not too bad. The little dog one's turning out fine. It's the other. It was the girl and boy weren't stamping so good. So I would get probably another 3 out of there, but I'll just do the 6 for now. Brand new cloth out, which I've only used once. Perfect. I could stamp some of the rockets, but I don't think I'll bother. I've got a bit of tissue to get out any excess bubbles, because you know I like to keep them clean. perfect. So we don't need the stamps and dies for anything else at the moment. Pop that back. And now I'll leave him to dry because he looks a bit bleachy there. He was the one I stamped first, so I'm going to zoom you in and we're going to do some colouring. Cute or what? Right, I was going to start off with, this is the dark petal pink. And it's just basically for his face. It used to have the light one as well, but I gave that away to someone. That reminds me. Oh, it's her teeth. That's alright. He's got his tongue hanging out. The girl has her teeth. And then what I can do then, let that first coat start to dry. Do him with the brown hair as well, and then I can go back in with the small nib and just start to darken it up and under his chin. I'm going to use that several times, so you will see it coming on. Whoops, got the lid. Silly sausage knife. Again, I'm just going to darken just where his fringe is. I mean, it's a birthday card for a child, and I don't suppose they'd be too fussed about your drawing skills, but I'm going to give him a little gold star. And I'm going to use the pale grey granite for his helmet. And I'm going to do him in grey as well this time, like I have done with the girl. And then I'm going to swap over to the dark grey granite. Smoky slate, sorry. Dark pinks. Just have a play around and, you know, pick colour combinations that you wouldn't think would go together and be surprised at what will and what won't. I mean, I've seen astronauts in grey, I've seen them in orange, I've seen them in pale blue. I suppose it's up to you to decide what your child likes. So, I'm going to move on to the basic dark, basic black. Fill in these little shoes. By doing it this way though, you can compare. Right, let me find that again. What's that one? Dark grey granite. Light grey granite, so I'm going to go back in just on the tip of his helmet, maybe on his side, under his little helmet and his pants, just a little bit shaded. I think he looks pretty cute. To mimic the glass, you could also use a Winkler pen and just go over his face. So it gives that mirrored, that glass finish. Got a little fly flying around the fruit top. So, how cute is that? That just mimics the glass as well. I think that is so super cute. And I'm just going to grab a red pen. Inside the tissue. And I'm just going to, what colour is that? Pure red. Tip of that his tongue. Oh, it's cute. And I'm not going to do nothing to the belt apart from leave those white stripes, but how cute is that? Never thought about that until just. So I'm going to do one of the little girls as well now. Finish her off. I've already started her face with the pink. I'm going to give her a little blotch under there for her chin. And you know, choose the hair colouring you want. I'm going to make sure this little girl has got, she's going to be a redhead now. And don't forget your white gel pen if you're making any boo-boos. Corrects a lot of mistakes, that does. So cute. So with having that line of ponytail, I'm just going to give her a swirl down the centre. That is so sweet. And I'm going to give her an orange star this time. And I'm going to grab, I think these are my Balmy Blue, light and dark, yes they are. Got to use the lid bit. The pen is a bit worse for wear. Especially love this. I mean, my grandson's 8 now. I don't even think he's into space. He's into the Titanic and stuff like that at the moment. Bless his little heart. But I'm going to use the nib on the other side as well, I think. Just so I can get right into the. Oh, what? I love it. And what colour boots? Let's do dark blue on her boots. And do it a circular motion to darken it even more if possible. Just keep going over and over. So cute. And the little gloves as well. And you can pick your child's, or whoever you're doing a card for, you can pick your child's favourite colours and add them in there. It's entirely up to yourself. I'm going to give her a darker blue. And fire earpieces. That is just so cute. So cute. And I'm going to go back to light. And pen when it's easy. It's not responding well at all. Be careful with my nib. yeah, I wish Stamparatus would sell replacements. Again, I'm just going to darken in certain places. Go back with the pink. Darken under it again. We'll use the Winker Stella, I think, on a little face. Give it that glass look. I've got trap wind, I've got pain in my shoulder. And her little belt now. I'm just going to do a pale grey, I think, and just dark bits down there. And maybe a line or two here and there, let that fade in as well. And again, I'm going to use black on the bottom of their boots. You can use your aqua painters, you can use whatever you want. I've started to darken her chin there, as you've noticed on. So that's her finished, that one. And then this little bottom one in the corner, I might do one of the dogs. Let me get the dog. I have got a humongous pain in my shoulder. Right, let's see how pale this is going to work out. I'm going to do, it's got a bit of a dark rim, so I'm going to go to that one. I'm just going to do the palest of touches. Glass helmet, and you're going to need bone, and I'm going to do these little patches. How cute, the bottom of his boots. And there I'm just dotted, literally just dotted. His little collar. I know he's got a patch over his eye, but do we want to do that? Yeah, why not? How cute! And I can grab my gel pen. Make his eye pop a little bit off there, and a pale version of that, which is the light soft suede. To change my glasses and the other ones on. So super cute. And last but no means least, oh, let me give him some little black boots. How cute! How cute! And again, for that glaze Winker Stella, complete shape, and just dotting. How sweet is he? Oh my goodness, that is just super cute. So there's some colouring ideas. Like I was saying, I was sending these to a friend because she has cut dies for the Rat Turnabout card, but not the stamp set yet. And I said, whilst she was waiting to order it, I would, let me zoom back out a little bit, that I would fender. So there's the little girl, there's the little boy, and there's a smudge you see on that page, but there's the dog as well. And there are your colouring techniques, but like I'm saying, with this, if I'd have just adjusted it a little bit more, maybe I could have got him on 4 times. I can always turn over and redo it, but I think the gap between the Stamparatus is a good inch, and it was okay for sentiments, I suppose, or if you want to do something and get the lines perfectly straight, it's ideal for that. But let me show you why, because you grab your little boy again and the ink, because if I do it on a block and then on the page, which would then I could judge myself. See, I jumped accidentally there, but I know he's dark now, but you could try doing it in the paler version as well. Oh, I like that actually. It wasn't working the other day when I was doing it for my friend. That way, so let's see. See what I mean? Now that's the bit I can't go back and go over the top again. That's why I use the Stamparatus. But if you're going to fussy cut these out, oh sorry, you can't see. See what I mean there? How pale he is. That stamped lovely. Now I can. I'm not going to get another one on my. Well, might just get one more if I'm lucky. There we go. That turned out better. But I can't, like I say, go over it again because look what it's done. The only way to fix that one now is to grab my black pen and either with a steady hand go round, or my journaling pen would have been better, so like that. Got a halo effect on that one, but yeah, your journaling pen I would say is better. Yeah, definitely your journaling pen. And a steady hand. Definitely use your journaling pen. That's too thick. But I will colour these all in, and I will fussy cut them out. And I will put them inside the stamp case until I decide, well, when I come to make the card, then I've got some of the die cuts already cut out. I could use my scanning kit. There's so many different methods and ways to cut this out, but yeah, look, use your journaling pen. And it starts to come to life. If you're really frugal, stamp your images and do one pale and one dark. and then just do what I'm doing using a journaling pen. Saves on ink that way. Nearly done. Go. All coloured in, all done. So it's as good as the rest. Not too bad at all. So, bring up my stamp. That's it. It's nice and clean. Get rid of the bubbles. I can't help myself. I just don't like getting my stamps dirty. So there we go. There's my quick half hour on. You're not wasting any of these anyway, because at some point you will make a card with one of these or all of these. So I will carry on colouring all these in, just while I'm watching videos of other people, or while I'm watching my god channels, beloved, and then I will pop. Obviously I can't fit all that in there without folding it, but I will keep these in my stamp set for when I come to colour. Perfect. And there we go. So, but do it several times, and if you're not sure, you know, because once you've made a card and you've not got the right colouring you want, you might think, oh, this doesn't go now. I could have done with the other one. But just look at spacemen, astronauts, and see what goes. And like I say, colour several in, match it with them with your DSP or your surroundings, and then just keep them stacked inside your case. So I got my stamps in there, and my dies are in there, and I've got my images in there as well. So quite versatile little cases these really, aren't they? Well, thank you for watching. Come back on the next video and we'll see what I've got plenty of time, really. I've got a little fruit pot. We buy these all the time. Just seeing if there's anything. Perhaps. Get off my fly pot, my fruit pot. I do like that. I wonder what it looks like with the pastels. Limited to colour though. I would use them with an aqua painter, definitely. You need a really steady hand for this. I didn't want to square it out. Try a different one. That's a better one. Oh, there we go. What's going? I really want to go galactic purple. But this is not waterproof paper. quite small details. Definitely picks up those pastels. More authentic look, isn't it? They're kids at the end of the day, they don't care what colour their astronauts are. Or it's practice for yourself as well. You know, if you'd used it like this, pastel's going to last you a long, long time. Funky beading.com. As if I go there. You can have more play with your aqua paint and you can get more shading. Cute. But you'd have to use the proper paper first. But there we go anyway, I've just wanted to show you a few techniques. I think I might have managed to do that. So there we go, there is my colouring technique and how to use the Stamparatus properly. I can't. But yeah, I'll put that in there now and I'll leave those. So thank you for watching. Till next time. Love you all. Bye.